Hi class, my name's Jackie Wiseman and I'm your instructor for this course. I wanted to take you through a walkthrough through this course in Blackboard, hopefully to help you navigate a little more easily. For starters, over here on the left, there's several different things here. The only thing you need to concern yourself with in this bottom left-hand section is the announcements part. The announcements, when you click on it, show up here, and right now I just have one there, but I plan on posting announcements at the beginning of each week, and if anything else comes up along the way, I'll post those as well. So you want to be in the habit of opening that regularly. Up here above my picture, you'll see content, which is most of what you're going to be going through and what we're going to walk through today. I will tell you the other little links up here at the top of the page, calendar, discussions, and discussions anyway. You can just ignore those. They are not going to help you. The calendar is empty. We have a calendar other places to find, and discussions will be accessed through the content rather than there. If you click on Gradebook, you might want to do this from time to time. Your Blackboard assignment grades will show up here on the right side, you can see. And then you see this MyLab overall score. The MyLab Math is where it's a Pearson product where all of your homework, quizzes, and exams are located. So we link out from Blackboard to that site, and it's not going to itemize those scores for you in Blackboard, but it shows you your overall score from Pearson. And then messages. You can leave messages here, but I'll tell you I'm not in the habit of checking these all the time. If you want to contact me, the best way to do that is through your email. Now let's look at the content. Guess what? You're going to start at the little tab here that says Start Here. And notice at the right there's a little arrow that points down, and that means that this bar right here is going to expand. It opens up, and look at all the topics. Oh boy. So start with the first one. Again, it says Start Here. And then just start at the top, read it, look at everything on it, read everything on the page. Notice this little icon here in kind of the middle of the page. This is a document, and I can click on that all day and nothing happens. But if you click the three ellipses on the right, then you want to choose Download Original File, and it will open up that document for you. So this is the checklist that it's referring to. Just didn't want you to think that clicking on that link made anything happen, because it doesn't. You have to click over here and download. Now, so that's all that's on this page. And see this little arrow to the right at the top right? Okay, that is going to take us to the next page. Those are navigation arrows. If you miss something and want to go back to the previous page, you can click the left arrow in that bar at the top. All right, so you can navigate from page to page with that, at least within one of those sections. There's a little video here to watch to get more familiar with Blackboard. You can hear my dog barking. I guess she decided to help me out with this. Sorry about that. Anyway, read through all of that, and I'll let you read through a bunch of this stuff. I'm just going to mention certain things. Here we've got the syllabus for your course. Again, it's a document, so you want to click on the ellipses and download the file. I'm just going to highlight this real quickly because this video will get long if I go through every little detail, and I know you don't want to listen to that. You can read, right? So there's my contact information, course materials, all that kind of stuff. Answers to lots of your questions are in this document, so it really does pay to at least browse it at the beginning and then read the important parts to you more carefully. I do expect everyone to be in attendance. If this is an in-person class, come to class. If it is an online class, then I expect you to be working in MyLab Math. If you go a couple of weeks without working in MyLab Math, I can fail you for the class. So you want to make sure that you stay on top of things. If you don't stay on top of it, it snowballs and Man, when you get behind, it's really hard to catch up. Our assignments are typically due on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I expect you to do your own work and all that good stuff. You know about that, right? We have homework assignments, quizzes, and tests. For the homework assignments, you need to do those in order because you need to score 70% on a section to move on to the next section. You need to score a 70% on the review for exams before you can take the exam. So that's important as well. Excuse me. For quizzes, you get 2 attempts for quizzes, and the first attempt must be done by the due date listed on the calendar. If you do that, then you get a second attempt that's due 1 week later. And that won't appear on your calendar. You just know that because you're reading the syllabus, right? If you do not take the quiz the first time by the due date on the calendar, you still have another week to take the quiz, but you only get 1 attempt, if that's the case. So there's an incentive to do your quiz on time. Let's see, there's activities, exams. Here's the percentages that each category contributes towards your final grade in the class. Makeup, work policies. If you decide you need to withdraw from the class at any point, then there's a link here to take you to instructions for that. Tutoring availability. We have free tutoring on campus, online, and we are fortunate enough to have an embedded tutor in this class, which means we have a person dedicated just for this class. So I'm going to have tutor information on a different page, and different classes have different tutors. So if this is not the particular class you're enrolled in, your name of your embedded tutor that you see in this video may be different. But in your course, you'll see your embedded tutor's name and email address. All right, and then at the end, we have a calendar. And this is the calendar I was talking about before that you want to go by. This has your due dates on it. So you want to keep that handy, of course, throughout the semester. I'm going to go to the next page, which is a course calendar. I'm not sure why that one looks different, but it does. And you can click on that one and boom, up pops your calendar. So this calendar is the same one that's on the syllabus. It's just the calendar though, and this is like your Bible for the class, so you'll definitely be using this a lot. Please excuse my dog. My daughter just walked in and it was a little, that's okay. If you want to contact your instructor, information's here. Here's your embedded tutor information. Spotlight series information's right here. So the Spotlight sessions are supplemental instruction sessions that are available for a few courses at BCTC, and this is one of those courses. So I'm requiring that you attend 6 of these throughout the semester. And I've had really good comments on these before. They're helpful, I think, for the most part, so I hope that you'll enjoy them. I will tell you that the 6 that you attend must be different sessions. If you attend 5 the first week of the same topic, you only get credit for 1 of those, but 6 different sessions throughout the semester. If you attend more than that, then I will give you some extra credit for that at the end of the semester. You have to sign up or register for these sessions. So when you do that, make sure you include your student ID because that is what links you to me. I'm not going to get your attendance if you do not put your student ID there. So that's very important to remember. Here's some tech tips and things like that. You'll just walk through each one of these little sections and cover that whole start here part. Once you get through that, then you're going to, I should mention this too. Towards the bottom here, you see View My Grades. If you click on that, it takes you to your grades in MyLab Math, and it will itemize your homework and your quizzes and your tests and every little thing. When you work through the course, you'll have a list of assignments here, and it'll be self-explanatory. I just haven't done any of those myself, so you don't see anything there. Now, orientation assignments are important because you have some of those that you need to do by next Wednesday, or maybe it's next Tuesday. It's usually the second Tuesday of classes. Orientation, this will kind of explain things to you a little bit, getting started checklist. Then you move on to the syllabus check, which is next. Now, it's going to pop up like this. To actually do the syllabus check, you need to click on View Assessment at the bottom right hand of the page, and then you'll see the questions. There's your syllabus again. If you want to download it right now, you can do that. But then you see the questions over here on the left. So you choose your options, choose your choices there, and then submit it when you finish. Okay, so you need to do the syllabus check before you can get into the introduction activity. So I doubt this. Yeah, the orientation activity is next. You'll click on that to open it up. It won't open up now because I haven't done the syllabus check. Same thing with the orientation. The orientation, My Lab Math, is going to link you out to the Pearson. And I know that because there's a little rocket ship here, and anything with that little rocket ship is a link. So, again, I won't be able to do that because I haven't done the assignments before it leading up to it, and they are prerequisites. So read this little section before starting Module 1. Once you get your orientation assignments done, you're good to go, and you're ready to start the math, folks. And you'll just exit out of that. You're ready for Module 1 now. So you'll click on that. It drops down to the different sections that you have. All this is in Module 1. So just like before, work from the top down. Start with your Module 1 overview, and then use the right arrow to go to the next page, which describes what you're going to do in this section. And in the next page, see the little rocket ship? That's your link that takes you to the homework section. So when you click on that link, you're going to go to My Lab Math. And then here's your questions for that. So that is, I think, all I have. I hope that helps you navigate through the course. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always happy to help. Have a good semester.